there, St. Rose. Coach Testa here to talk about the surf team. Just want to give a quick recap of the season, acknowledge all of our seniors for the class of 2020, and give a couple awards that are new to the program this year. First, I just want to take a minute and thank Mr. Gennaro, Mr. Carey, everybody that works in the athletic office, all the administration at the school, the parents, the athletic club, and everybody else that's made this season possible. I also want to give a special thanks to Ms. Feibel, the assistant coach for the team. She's a constant inspiration to everybody on the team, and she's a wonderful person to work alongside of. As many of you know, last year was our first year as a team, and this year we completed our second season successfully. We had a lot of big improvements. First and foremost, we took on a lot of fundraising over the winter with the help of some of the parents and administration, and we were able to successfully purchase a tent, a PA, surf clock, and all of the necessary equipment in order to host our own events, which allowed us to have a lot more surf competitions at our home break in the fall. We had a lot of contests, both at home and away, and we were successful. We won in the majority of them, and then we competed in our second year of states. The waves were not nearly as good as they were for the first year, but we managed to finish in the top 10 again for the second year in a row as a new program. So that's a huge accomplishment, and I'm really proud of all of the surfers that were able to participate in that event and get us there. Now we're going to acknowledge all of our senior surfers on the 2019 St. Rose High School surf team. It's a really special group of seniors. A couple of them were a part of the founding members of the surf team that really pushed for the team to be created at the high school. So I really want to thank everybody just as a group first, and say that I'm really appreciative of the fact that you guys wanted this surf team to happen, and I couldn't be luckier to be the head coach. First senior I want to acknowledge is Nolan Bemke. Nolan, you're an excellent surfer. Participated on both the shortboard and the longboard. It's a difficult thing to do that not everybody does these days, and I wish you nothing but the best in the future. Next up is Declan Coyle. Declan Coyle was voted in as a captain this year. He wasn't a captain the first year, but his leadership showed, and the team voted him in. He is another surfer that participated in both shortboard and longboard. He has an unmatched enthusiasm and passion for surfing that really shows to everybody, including the coaches and the team members, and I wish you nothing but the best next year, Declan. Next up is PJ Dwyer. PJ was another 2-year captain for the team. He participated in both of the state competitions. Really talented shortboarder. I remember specifically the first year for the states when we had some pretty intense waves in the 6-foot range. He was out there. He threw an air or two in contests, and everybody on the beach lost it. You're a great surfer, PJ, and I wish you the best of luck next year as well. Next up is Spencer Flynn. Spencer, it's nice to see a fellow goofy footer out there in the water. Great personality. I love having you on the team, and I look forward to seeing what you can do in the future. Up next, Pat Keenan. Pat, great surfer. Did really well this year, especially in the state competition. I believe you were the member that made it the farthest in the contest, leading us on our way to our second top 10 finish. It's great to see all the things you can do, and I can't wait to see what you do in the future. Up next is Daniel McGrinney. Dan came over from the soccer team in the fall last year. Started off on the foam top, and he wound up progressing up to the fiberglass longboard by the end of this year. It's great seeing you improve throughout the season, Dan. Best of luck next year. Up next is Molly Moore. Molly, thanks for being the only senior girl on the team. You're another surfer that improved a lot throughout the season. I remember seeing you in your first competition, wide-eyed and nervous to paddle out, and by the end of this year, you were out there just like everybody else charging. Good luck next year. Up next, we have Matthew Pellick. Matt, pleasure seeing you whenever you can make it. I know you're a busy kid, and you weren't able to make it to a whole lot of competitions this year, but I'll see you in the summer, and best of luck next year. Next, we have Christian Riazzi Bodine. Christian, It was good to see you out there in the water. I had heard a lot of good things about your surfing from some of the other kids on the team. I was glad you were able to paddle out and join us this fall. Really talented surfer, and I know that you're going to continue improving throughout the years to come. Now we're on to the awards for the 2019 season for the St. Rose High School surf team. This is the first year we're giving out awards. I was a little bit creative in the naming for some of these, so please bear with me. The first award that I'm giving out today is the Shaka Award. This is the equivalent of the Coach's Award for some other sports. This award is going out to a member of the team who was a leader both in and out of the water, who always put their best foot forward and was an example for the underclassmen on the team. And this award this year goes out to Nolan Bemke. Congratulations, Nolan. This next award is called the Peak Award, and this is the equivalent of the Most Improved Player or Most Improved Surfer. We have a male and female recipient for this award this year. The male recipient is Dan McGrinney. The female recipient is Molly Moore. Two surfers who, like I said before, had a really great season and improved a lot from the first year to this. Congratulations to both of you. This next award is going to be a dead giveaway as soon as I announce the name of the award. So I just want to explain it first. This is going to be a spirit award, essentially, and it's going out to a member of the team who showed unparalleled enthusiasm for the sport and an unparalleled effort as well in terms of their time in the water during practices and during competitions. The name of this award is the Runner's Spirit Award, so Declan Coyle, this is for you. Next award is called the Big Kahuna Award. This award is the equivalent of the MVP or Most Valuable Player, and this is going out to a participant on the team that showed phenomenal skill in the water and was a role model in terms of their ability, somebody that kids looked up to and wanted to mirror their surfing style after, and the recipient for this year is PJ Dwyer. So that concludes the awards and senior recognition for the 2019 St. Rose High School surf team. I'm really proud of all of you guys. Like I mentioned before, I wouldn't have been able to be in this position to lead a young group of surfers if it weren't for you. I just want to tell you that you should never lose your love for surfing. Keep it up, keep paddling out there, even when times get tough. And again, I just wish you all nothing but the best next year as you move on to college and your adult lives.